Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a reading for you for the month of August 2024. Now, before you see three Godzillas, we have Green Godzilla, which will be pile 1, Orange Godzilla or Fiery Godzilla, which would be pile 2, and Gray Godzilla, which will be pile 3. Now, what, you may ask, does Godzilla have to do with tarot? And the answer is absolutely nothing. I was just thinking about August, and it's hot in August, and Godzilla breathes fire, so hey, there we have it. All right, so what you're going to do is you are going to, oh, and by the way, it doesn't matter if it's August or before August or after. It doesn't matter when you see this reading. This is a timeless reading, so it will be for the month ahead, okay? So right now, this is July 31st, so this is for, if you see this like tomorrow, which will be August 1st, it's for the month of August. If you see it, it'll be like a reading for the next 30 days, okay? So if you see it at the beginning of August, consider it for August into, you know, if you see it August 5th, consider it to be the reading from August 5th through September 5th, whatever. Okay, you get me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Pulp Tarot. And this is, I love the artwork in this tarot. This is by Todd Alcott. And if you're interested in learning more about this tarot, please check out my review of it on the Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist. Okay? So that's that. And then I'm going to also pull a rune for you at the end. So you got 3 cards in a rune for your reading. Now, you may want to pause the video, look at the Godzillas, decide which one appeals to you most, and pick that one. If you are attracted to more than one, go ahead and choose that. You can choose 2 or all 3 readings. It's up to you. All right, I just feel like if you're led to watch this video, there's going to be a message here for you somewhere in the video. All right, so we're going to start with pile 1, which is the Green Godzilla. Let me move those 2 guys over there. And we're going to do pile 1. Isn't he cute? Aww, I love Godzilla. If you don't know me, I have a Godzilla collection. And you're probably, and please don't comment, I don't care about Godzilla. Okay, it's just ignore that part. Okay. All right. So, Spirit. Okay. Focus on August. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know about August or the next month? What do they need to know about the next month? What do they need to pay attention to? What might be going on with them? And I'm going to read these intuitively. You know, what might be happening for them, what kind of energy is going to be involved in their life. There's one. Oh, I love that. So I've already got the 10 of Cups. 2 more cards, please. These were all jumping out earlier. All right, so for your reading, pile 1, we have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. And let me go ahead and pull your rune now, too. Okay, there's your rune. All right, we'll look up that one. All right, so the 10 of Cups is the cup of emotional fulfillment. It's usually like the happy family cup. You have everything you want in the way of love, of emotional fulfillment, and so on. So August is going to look like a really good month for your family. Maybe you're going to be going on vacation. You're going to be having fun together. It's just a it's going to be a really, really emotionally fulfilling month. And there's a lot here about celebrations. There's going to be celebrations with friends and it can be family members as well, but you would be celebrating with friends. But then we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is generally about someone who is doing something dishonest or something that is not on the up and up. Okay, so they may be lying to you. They may be stealing. They may be betraying you in some way. Okay, so what you need to look out for is, even though everything may feel fine, you think everything's fine, just be really careful. The Three of Cups can sometimes represent a third-party situation, and that is definitely not what I'm saying for everyone. I'm just saying that be careful, because with this someone being a little bit dishonest and this Three of Cups, okay, that could mean that there's some temptation coming in somewhere, and you definitely want to avoid that, because if you don't, you're going to really screw up this Ten of Cups. Okay, if someone gives into temptation and it is a third-party situation, then you are really going to really screw up the Ten of Cups, and that's not, I don't recommend that for anybody. That's just not a good situation. Okay, so just think about, in the month of August, how much you love your family, how happy your family is, how much they mean to you, and how you just really, really don't want to screw it up. And guys, you are in charge of your life, right? You are the responsible party. You choose what you're going to do. You choose what you're not going to do, okay? And no deck of cards can tell you this is going to happen or this isn't going to happen. It's your decision. If you see something in the cards you don't like, then change it, right? Because you have the power, all right? Life doesn't happen to you. It happens through you. It happens for you, but you are always in charge of your actions, and they can't, they can't be blamed on anyone else. So if you want to keep this Ten of Cups in good condition, be vigilant. Make sure that you're not tempted. Don't get yourself in a situation where you're going to be tempted, okay? And this could have nothing. Okay, that's one thing, which I didn't even like to say that, but it's a possibility. But there's another possibility here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of family fun, a lot of celebrating with friends and family, right? Okay, and so while you're having fun, there could be someone who's actually doing something not so on the up and up. So just keep an eye out for this person. And it may not have anything to do with a third-party situation. This may just be someone who is up to no good. So while you're having fun, don't be oblivious to other things that could be going on. Just keep your eyes open and keep aware of the possibility that someone might be trying to deceive you in some way. And, and it could be not, like I said, it doesn't need to be a third-party situation. It could be totally not that. These two cards can be read together as just fun and celebration with friends and family. And then this person could be over doing their own thing, somewhere else. In fact, I would tend to read it that way more, because these are both cups. They go together. This is kind of like the outlier here in a bad way. And so, yeah, just keep an eye out for somebody that's doing something they shouldn't be doing while you're having fun, okay? All right, and then this is the rune that you got, and let me find that, and I will tell you the meaning of it. Okay, so this is, okay, now this says AUG, which means elk. I have seen that as something different, which I think was AWAS, but at any rate, the meaning says, you have remained grounded, and now you can afford to take some risks. You will need to use your intuition to avoid danger and stay attuned to your spiritual protection. Be cautious and do not act recklessly. Avoid any course of action that involves risk. Be careful, and the danger will pass. And the yew tree is the tree that is related to this particular rune. All right, friends. So again, I feel like that the rune is maybe saying again, you know, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to somebody who might not be on the up and up. Okay. All right, pile 1. That is your reading. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. And I hope to see you again in the future. All right, let's look at pile 2 and the orange. Oh, fire. I don't know if you can see his little flames on him. Isn't he cute? Okay, so that's pile number 2. All right, so Spirit, what message do you have for pile 2 for the month ahead for August 2024, or whichever month is ahead for them? One more, please. I kind of like it when they, there we go. Well, we got 2, so we're going to have 4 cards instead of, this wasn't one of them. But it wants to be, so we're going to let it be. Okay, all right, let's turn them over. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the World, which is a major arcana card. We have got the 6 of Cups. We have got the Hanged Man and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so out of your 5 cards, 2 of these are major arcana, which is the World and the Hanged Man. Now, the World represents the end of a cycle. You may be coming to the end of a big project, a cycle in your life. Something is ending, but this is not a bad card. This is like you've ended one cycle, time to start a new cycle. And it looks here like the 5 of Pentacles is sometimes being out in the cold. It can represent feeling out in the cold, or it can represent also financial issues and things like that. Maybe being alone when you don't want to be alone, or being left alone, something like that. And if that's the case, then it looks from this World card that that is the cycle that's coming to an end. So your period of being alone, or your period of having financial issues, being left out in the cold, that is the cycle that is ending for you in the next month. We then have the 6 of Cups, which is about, it's about reminiscing about good times. It is about fond memories of the past. So you may be running into some people from the past in a pleasant way. You may be reconnecting with somebody, and that could be a really good thing. And the Hanged Man is all about an enforced wait, or a need to look at something from a different perspective. So you may want to bring back into your life something from the past, and this may be something that is going to involve a period of waiting for you. And the Hanged Man, when I say that's an enforced waiting period, it means like if you have to wait for something, you have to wait for it, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? The other thing that the Hanged Man can represent is the need to look at something from a different perspective, okay? So maybe that has to do with this person from the past, or the situation from the past. And again, this is a fond memory, but maybe it's time to look at that also from a different perspective, maybe than the one you always felt was the, you know, the way you remembered it. Maybe you need to look at it how maybe another person remembered, or the other person that you're thinking about remembered it, okay? Also, this could be referring to the end of this cycle. Whatever's coming to an end here, that wasn't so great. Maybe it's time to look at that from a different perspective, and perhaps in the perspective of what happened in the past, okay? Of something that happened in the past that was a good thing, because look how cute and happy these children are, okay? So I'm going to leave that one to you, because that's only you know what this is. Obviously, I do not know what this is, and this is a general reading, so it's not going to be that specific. But you'll know if this is you. You'll know what I'm talking about. All right, and then the last one is the 2 of Wands, where after all of these things, we have this cycle that's ending, this thing coming up from the past, or this person coming up from the past, this period of waiting, or this period of looking at things from a different perspective, all leads to the 2 of Wands, which is looking forward to the future, okay? Look at your prospects for the future. See what's out there for you, okay? So August is going to be a time of leaving one thing, moving into something new, maybe having to wait, looking at something from a different perspective, and then looking again toward the future and to see what prospects are out there in the future for you. All right. So I hope that makes sense. If it did, please leave a comment. Let me pull you a rune. And this is your rune, and it's upside down. So let's see what we got. Oh, let me show it to you. Sorry. And they do have reversed meanings, so let me find that one. Okay, here it is. Yeah, that's it. Luckily, they're color-coded because a couple of them look the same. All right, so then this is this means thorn. And this is reversed. So it says, you can't progress until you master your pride. True authority comes from spirit. If you hold it too tightly, it shrinks. Okay. So you're protected by spirit. Stay true to your ideals and listen to your heart, for your dreams are within reach. But you need to proceed with humility and use your power for the greatest good, because you can't progress until you master your pride, okay? True authority comes from spirit. If you hold it too tightly, it shrinks. And the tree that is mentioned here is oak. So perhaps the oak tree will have some important meaning for you in the coming month. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, if it was helpful to you, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a lot. All right, friends, that is pile 2. Now, let's look at pile 3, which is the Gray Godzilla. And again, I'm attempting to get 3 cards, but as you saw in the last, if you were looking at the last 2 piles, the number of cards that wants to come out comes out. So, Spirit, what message do you have for pile 3 for the month of August, or for whatever month is ahead for them? What message do you have for pile 3 today? 2. One more card, please. Okay, we got a 4. Alright, so we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Tower, and we have the Moon. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 major Arcana cards here. So August is going to be a pretty big month for you. Now, the 2 of Swords represents one of 2 things. Okay, you may have a decision to make, or there may be something that you are purposely not looking at that you need to look at, okay? Or you are holding people at bay. You are like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to look at you. Okay, so if you're doing that, that may be something that's coming up. You'll know this. Or there's something that you're refusing to look at, or there's a decision you have to make. Now, the 5 of Swords is a card like you need to, during the month of August, you need to determine how important it is for you to win in a certain situation. What are you willing to do in order to win? And is doing that thing going to be worth it to you, right? Okay, because this guy on the 5 of Swords tends to want to win at any cost, okay? You need to, if you are that person, you need to think, is the cost going to be worth it? Okay, that's what I had to ask you. Is the cost to be the winner in whatever this is going to be worth it for you? That's something you have to decide. All right, the Tower is a major Arcana card. The Tower represents foundations crumbling. Foundations that were built not on strong things. The Tower often represents something happens that you didn't see coming, where something falls apart. And that sounds scary, and nobody likes to see the Tower card usually, but it is a good card because what it does is it clears out the old, it clears out the weak, it clears out what's not working and gives you a chance to start over again. What you need to keep in mind, though, this is the moon. This is about your fears. This is about your intuition. This is about get a handle on your fears. Get a handle on your fears. Whatever you're afraid of, whether it's losing this, whether it's making this decision, whatever, you need to get a grip on it and realize there's something that you're not seeing about your situation. There's something you're not seeing, but it is going to come to light. It will, and it may come to light as a result of this Tower situation. The Tower situation could be caused by your behavior here. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, again, because this is a general reading, okay? But just expect the unexpected, for one thing. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your fears and make sure they are not getting the better of you. Know that something is hidden, but it's going to come to the light. If you need to make a decision, just make it. If you need to listen to somebody, listen to them. Look, open your eyes and look at what's going on and decide, is this something I want to win at all costs? Is the cost going to be worth it? Whatever it is for you. All right, let's pull a rune. And this is your rune, and I think it is a reverse. And I'm going to read the meaning quickly because my camera is starting to overheat. So let me find that. There it is. Okay, so the reverse meaning of this rune says, you must wholly accept yourself as you are before you can begin to make changes. Be kind to yourself. Embracing all the strength and weaknesses that make you fully human will help you to realize your divinity. Balance the emotional, intellectual, physical, and spiritual qualities within and use your energy to inspire you. And the tree for that is the holly tree. All right, pile 3, that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. We are at 905 subscribers at this time. I am very hopeful of getting to 1,000 subscribers soon. So if you enjoy the channel, please recommend it to your friends. Like I said, subscribing is completely free for you. Helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.